After all these miseries that I've gone through, now I know that I walk in my late father's shoes. The Revelator 2020. So painful. I never thought I could walk in my father's shoes and live the life that he lived until now. So listen up. It's so easy to misinterpret how I feel in every line that I speak in my songs, especially when you have never walked in my shoes before and gone through the hard times that I went through in my life growing up as a young boy. What you probably will hate me for is standing really in myself. I was raised under circumstances of harsh realities, of being discriminated and isolated in my life. I was made to feel like I was a clown, just like a Down syndrome psychopath in the process. And though I had faith in myself in the process, it was their weight against mine, their biased opinions against mine. I was made to feel useless in the process. Though I knew I was right, I was underrated, undermined and underestimated. So they managed to keep me enslaved in my own conscience to think I was a loser, a failure in life, and I grew up as a black sheep in the family, just like my late father, feeling sorry for myself for the wrong reasons, based on false accusations. They made me feel like I was sick when I wasn't, until I got sick and tired of living my life to impress others. I was tired of living under criticism from family, friends and relatives. I did not want to end up in the same position as my father's worst misery. I could picture the day he almost committed suicide behind those closed doors at Luveve, as they all begged him not to end his life. It was so sad at that moment. Years later, he still died from a severe unusual headache caused by compressions of depressions and emotional distresses. May his soul rest in peace in Atheon. That man really went through hell that I did not experience, understand by the time he finally died. It took me decades to fully understand his position until this very hour. Whatever was happening inside his mind could be the same situation they put me under today. And though he tried hard leading a broken family with many female opinions, restless, clueless opinions dominated, he could do little to save his father's inheritance that was meant for the boy child. As soon as his death robbed him of his desired destiny to save his family from his woes, I found myself jumping into my father's trousers, walking in his shoes and fighting the same battles and struggles he went through. Up until today, I live in isolation, not because I was wrong, but because of the reasons I walk in the same shoes of my father. I am my late father's son, not just by blood, but with the fate that he went through. It's the fate that he went through that put me in this position today. So painful. I walk in my late father's shoes of misery and pain, isolation. The Revelator 2020.